I never quite finished my widow my one. I'm just gonna leave this to heck with it. 1 year a widow series, yeah. Okay, I didn't finish the last one I wanted to cover, and that would be the year to come. And I think that's important. I've been through the first year of widowhood, and it sucked. And I can't say that I feel any more ease about it. It's more like, what choice have I got? It happened. I hate it. I hate being without him. I hate the thought of going on with my life without him. He was my other half, literally. He was such a great part of me. I still feel like I've been, cut off at the waist, and I'm, trying to put myself back together, and I can't. That's what it honestly feels like to me. So looking forward to the future. As if, what is there to look forward to? I don't know. I went to the beach last night with the kids. All I think about is, why isn't he here? Yeah, it's constantly and chronically on my mind. This is so wrong. I don't feel right. No matter what I do, I don't feel right. And now I have to drive an hour north to go for my doctor's appointment to get my handicap placard. Or hopefully get it. They're going to do an exam and make a decision whether they want to, write up the paperwork and ask for it. I don't know. I don't know. All the memories of that area are just going to come flooding in as I drive north. And it's painful. It is so painful. I don't know how else to express it. Especially remembering his illness and having to go here to this doctor and there to that doctor, and going all the way up to Homosassa to find a place to stay because Airbnb had become so expensive in rentals at that time. Now I would have had nowhere to stay, really. I don't know what we would have done. I'm glad it happened when it happened. If it had to happen, it was best that it happened in those years. And that I was able to find this, because I needed some place for him to die. Yeah. And my daughter, Rachel, reminds me of that. She says, Mom, she says, that you're leaving here, it's not a bad thing. Why did you buy that place? It was so Dad could have a place to be sick till the end. Yeah. That's the only reason I bought this place. I thought he was going to end up in a facility. He made sure that wasn't going to happen. So, the year to come, what are my plans? Oh, so many plans. Well, my first plan is I have to empty this place of, of my stuff. The stuff they bought and some other stuff that I'm just throwing in is staying. I never got to the yard sale end of it, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to get to the yard sale end of it. It's hotter in Hades. I don't know if anyone would even show. I could try to do like a really early morning one, but it's dark. It's dark right now, and we've got 6:01, and this is going to have to be a shorter video because I got to get dressed and get ready to leave at 6:40. So, finding storage. It's expensive. I did find one for $93, but then there's a $29 administration fee, and there's an insurance fee, and, the first month I'm going to be hitting too much. I've been waiting for this one guy, hoping that he'd have an availability, but boy, his places were cheap and they snatched him up. They did. There's not one left in his. And then I thought about getting a enclosed cargo trailer. I'm like, what a great idea, you know, just put that up. And someone recommended a storage, but by the time, you know, a little shed, I looked into those. By the time you're done with them, excuse me, what the heck is ailing me? By the time I finished that, and she's like, you can hire a handyman. Yeah. Do you live in Florida? I don't know what I'd have to pay to get a guy over there to put something like that together. And the kids really don't have the space. It's a postcard, you know, I mean, it's a postage stamp yard. It's a very small yard, you know, and Finn's got to have some room to play in that backyard. You can't put it in the front yard. The side yard it's so narrow, I don't even think it's 6 feet on either edge. It's not even 6 feet. Pretty sure Maggie measured it and it was 5 feet point something. So we'd be blocking their whole yard unless we wanted to encroach on the neighbor's yard. And people down here will kill you with a weed whacker for that infraction. Yeah, old people get a little wound up down here. So storage it become a serious issue for me. The van is another serious issue. You know, my crisis retirement plan is I'm going to live in a van for a while until all of this insanity calms down. Unfortunately, vans are at a premium, and what I'm seeing is really old stuff for really high prices. Adventure. Oh, I'm yearning for an adventure. I don't care if it's just me sitting in a park for a month in a van. Being surrounded by these 4 walls, for me, it's hell. I don't like it. Yes, there's comfort and convenience, etc., 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 but it's not living. I'm not living. I'm waiting. And I'm watching other people live their lives on YouTube or on Tubi. You know, make-believe lives and movies. I want my life back. I know I'm poor, $8.83 a month. That's diddly squat, and it's scary. I'm very concerned myself, and my poor daughter, my youngest one, she's reiterated it. The oldest one is like, you'll be fine. I love her. She's so funny. And the boys are like, it's okay, Mom. You know, we're just concerned about your safety, and you're always welcome here. That's my boys, you know, and Maggie. God bless all of them. I don't want to do that to them. Please, God, I don't want to do that to them. Relaxation, oh, it would be so nice to relax for a while, not to have to worry about this load of paperwork, the electric bill, lie heap, food stamps, reapplying. I just would like those few months before I have to face Medicare. Ugh, always something. It's a benefit. To who? I hear many times Medicare doesn't cover anything. It's like, great. Looking forward to that. A retreat. Life will be a retreat if I don't have to deal with all of this, you know. Oh my gosh, you know, this isn't working right. That isn't working right. This really needs to be addressed. That really needs to be addressed. Tired of addressing anything. So that's in the plans phase. Get my storage, get my stuff out of here, find my van, go have a little bit of fun, sell some stuff. That's my plans. Hopes are a place to age eventually, a refuge from this world. Yeah, that would be really, really nice. I'd like to find something new. Something that doesn't, necessarily go up $30 a month every year. Mm. Maybe a little obscure place with low taxes, a little piece of land somewhere. Put a shack on it, put a fifth wheel on it, winterize it. It doesn't have to be perfect, it doesn't have to be grand, it doesn't even have to be real. I'll make it up in my mind. No, I mean, it doesn't have to be a sticks and bricks type of building. It could be a fifth wheel. It could be a shed, insulated and electrified and fixed up. Hopes, a place to age. Dreams, a new home, and a life that I get to choose. Rachel was just reiterating the other day, Mom, Dad never let you have anything you wanted. A lot of us have been facing reality of what Dennis was, what he was like to live with. He was not an easy man, and bless his heart. And I forgive just like I pray he forgives me for anything I've ever done wrong to him. I forgive him. It's who he was, and I accepted it. I was like, all right, this is Dennis. I got two choices. I can divorce him, take my kids, and be really, really poor, or I could stay with him, make it work, and be a lot less poor. So, sometimes you pick and you choose. And, I was one who had religious ideology as well. And, well, it's scriptural. I didn't want to divorce him. I had already divorced once, and I felt really bad about that, because you're not supposed to. And it's really hard when you don't get along. Dreams, my new home, and a life I choose. Goals, I want to be close to my family. And that's why I like the van life idea, because not only can I go and enjoy some places that I want to go to, I can see Bonnie up north. She will be moving. She might be coming further south because family's so important to her now too. It wasn't always, but as you get older, it becomes more important. So there's Bonnie up north, there's the kids in Florida, there's Rachel in Texas, and I'd like to be able to move around with seasons and to spend time with all of them instead of just one little cluster. It's always sad for me, Rachel really can't get here when all the other children gather around. So it's tough not seeing her. So I want to stay close to my family, and I'd like to make some friends. I'd like to meet some of you that are here in our community. I'd like to make friends with roadies and flea marketers and, just say, hey, we'll meet up here or there. I'm not great at everyday friendship. I need change all the time. I'm just like that. And though I've had a lot of fun with friends in the past that I've been around, for a period of time. But sometimes I just want to keep on moving. It's just who I am. I want to live like it's my last day. That's how I want to live every day. If today was my very last day, what would I do? If I was right in the place I'm at and there was, no way of going anywhere else, what would I do right in this moment, right now? Coping. Using my loss to honor Dennis in all I do here on in. Yeah. I can't have him back, as difficult as he was, but he was a lot of fun too. I mean, he was this crazy up and go. I mean, of course, in his later years as he was getting sick, he just wanted to come home every day after work. And that was it, you know. Sometimes we'd go out to lunch. Sometimes we'd go out to breakfast. It's almost like he knew in 2017 that that was the last year he was going to be able to do anything. And every day he made me take him out to breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We did that for several months while we were down here visiting in Spring Hill. Mike and Maggie had a house up there. And it was fun. It was fun. We'd go to McDonald's in the morning, and he would get his biscuits, egg and cheese biscuits, 2 of them. And what did he get with it? I don't remember, but he'd have his biscuits. I don't know if he'd eat the little potato thingy. Then at lunchtime, it was always was it a chocolate shake or a vanilla shake? He'd get a shake. We were trying to keep him from losing any more weight. He ate thousands of calories, thousands in a day. He'd have 2 filet-o-fish sandwiches, a nice big fry, and a shake. And the same thing at dinner time, probably thinking, why didn't he have a heart attack? His heart was in perfect health. Every organ except for his lungs was perfect at his death. Yeah. It's getting later, and it's going to be really hard to do this alone. I hate it. I just want to cry buckets of tears. And yeah, I'll whine. You know, this is the whining channel. And if you don't like whining, you shouldn't be here, because I'm going to whine. This is a whine free, no, it's a free whining zone. And I don't mean red or white wine. I'm going to feel sorry for myself when I want to feel sorry for myself. And right now, I really feel sorry for myself. But I'm still going to pick up my little girl panties, and I'm just going to press on. What choice do I have? I could just lay down here and die and say, I'm not leaving here. Don't send the money. Oh, that would be awful. That this is a disabled woman, her man, and I think his father. They're all coming down here, and they're expecting this place to be ready for them. And by gosh, it's going to be ready for them. And I'm going to move my sorry butt out of here. Yep, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. And that's my plan for this coming year. So come hell or high water, I'm doing it. I don't know what I'll be living in. Please, God, I need a van. I need a van. Okay. Thanks, everybody, for listening, for being here, for liking, for subscribing, for all of that. I don't know what good it's going to do me. I still haven't received my Google PIN. They won't give me the option for the resend PIN button. It's gone, and they have a little error reading. Technical this or that. Our people are on it. And then they send me a thing. We can't send you your money because you haven't done this, this, and that, because they won't send me a PIN. And I can't ask for them to resend a PIN. I'm going through heck. I don't know what to do. Okay, that's it. Bye.